All right, good morning, good morning, good morning, my neighbors. How y'all doing? To another session of BYTTT. I have no idea what's going on with TradingView. For some reason, it's not doing the stream, and I usually piggyback it off over to YouTube. So I'm making this record so that way, if those that are following me from TradingView, you still can get the information. And plus, I am super late trying to fight back and forth with them, trying to solve it so I can solve it for tomorrow. But they have no idea what's causing it, and I'm not too sure either. And it's already bad enough I'm running late. The market just opened, so we're just gonna go ahead and dive right into it. All right, so let's just go ahead and get started. All right, boom. All right, let me put my background music. Let's put that on. All right. Okay. Why is that sharing? Why sharing the wrong screen? All right. This is what happens when you have technical difficulties. All right, let me just go ahead and switch that up. There we go. All right. Boom, boom, boom. All right, so looks like, yeah, it looks like we're gonna stay bullish. It looks like we got back above 17,100 on NQ. Let me zoom in over here. Might have to clear out my drawings to kind of see what's going on. Actually, I may have to pause up a little bit because I think it's giving me my setup. I might have to take this trade and put this to the side. Yeah, and this is starting to push up. I already missed it. That's what I wanted to take, but we'll leave that alone. We'll leave that alone. All right. But yeah. So what it looks like is that we're still pushing up. Santa Rally looks like it's not losing any steam. Let's go ahead and come over to. I think we did 2 hour yesterday. Let's do the 4 hour this day. All right. So they did get above here in the wick, so we're probably going to just keep on trying to toy with it until they hold or not, depending. I don't think I have any really news coming up. Let me make sure. I have not checked that yet. So shipping information for Richmond Fed. That is Fed Index 17-week auction bill, 5-year note, and a crude stock inventory. I think the real dance is tomorrow with the some of the numbers that should be coming in tomorrow's Thursday. Okay, so we got jobless claims. Those are the ones that everybody's probably going to pay attention to. See how that's going. Inventory, and then the rest of the oil inventory comes into play. Europe has some core inflation stuff that comes out on the 29th, that Friday, and then we got Chicago PMI. So those are the things that everybody's probably going to keep their eye on when it's all said and done. And yeah, we still came down a little deeper than I expected, but we're starting to hold up again. Ooh, what are you doing? Actually, let me get this up here for right now, and I'll just overlay it here. Okay. All right. Boom. All right, that'll work. Oh no, that's not what I want. I want back. All right. So it's doing a little bit of a bounce right here because we didn't clear out any real imbalance on the downside. Some smaller ones that should have been filled. Let me maximize this. Let's see. And I'll probably be on for like about 15 minutes. But you know, let me not focus on the trade. Let's go ahead and just get into the charts. All right. So oh, I have put a MACD on here. I don't like to keep this on here. Let's just go ahead and get rid of these bad boys. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. All right. So, like I said, we blast through this downtrend in itself, and it started breaking out. And with that breakout in itself, it looks like this is what they're looking for. Nice little solid uptrend. Let me just draw this line here. If there's any retest that's needed, it would be somewhere around here. So that way we can get a test of the levels, kind of similar to something like that, right? If we could get something like that, that will help NQ kind of find its support and see where the buyers are. I'm assuming that the buyers are going to be somewhere around this bullish order block, roughly around 1741, somewhere around there. So we'll see what happens there. Oil broke the 75 mark, but it went right into the bearish order block. You see what happens when you get to bearish order blocks. But there is a bullish order block, which it partially filled, didn't fill all the way through. This was that uptrend line. If you took this trade, by all means, shoot me a DM on Discord, let me know. But yeah, this is a good, nice little bounce, because we did talk about this on yesterday, and oil is doing its thing. I would say, if anything, this is now the angle versus the angle I had here. Remember, I kind of created that assuming that they were respecting this area and they're going to push back up. So now this is now our potential uptrend. I know, I'm sorry, I don't have it like a potential uptrend like I should, but in the moment that we made higher highs, it kind of made our uptrend official, and we're holding this 75 level. As long as we don't break below $74, I think we can stay bullish on oil. Let's go ahead and get into gold. Gold's still looking good. You know, imbalances can get filled and refilled and filled and refilled over and over again. This was an imbalance on a lower time frame. It looks like they're trying to refill it again. Probably going to play it to the upside again. We did not get to my potential upside B. Remember, I was kind of doing a part A and a part B, and this one looks like it is trying to hold that area. And something just happened to oh, you gotta love settings. What is going on with my cameras? Okay, let's see if that resets it. Oh, there we go. All right, perfect. All right, so when it's all said and done, if we're looking at this as a whole, like the way that gold is trying to push, it's probably trying to aim for that zone B, which is right here on that second level. That's probably my next target that I think that this is going to go to. I do not think it's going to get into the imbalance. We would have to probably retest 21.25. That's a good fib number we probably could test, but for the most part, this one right here, as far as gold, is probably going to start tapering off a little bit, or do that choppy up where it's just slow bleed to the upside. All right, so that's gold. ES, actually, you know what, in this case, I'm going to go ahead and replace ES with silver and kind of interchange those two in this spot. Silver, it does look like they're engulfing the previous candle here. Got 23 minutes until that's done, but what I'm really eyeballing is the fact that we kind of made this imbalance here, and it looks like that imbalance is going to hold. So I want to see if silver is going to hold this imbalance, make another run to the upside, get up to that 25, because the last time it was here, that was when gold kind of went crazy. So I'm very curious if we're even able to actually do that. Let me go ahead and get back deeper into this chart. Let's do British pound. British pound, it looks like we're in that bearish order block that I talked about last week. Yeah, we're back into that bearish order block. So I'm curious, is this going to give the dollar the strength that it needs? Is that where our whole entire NQ is going to be operating? Is that what they're looking for? Generally speaking, that's why the market's still pushing up. I don't know, but as I'm looking at this chart, let's see, did we fill all of the yeah, we did fill imbalances. I would say, if anything, maybe try another retest of this area somewhere around 1.279, and then it's probably going to make the dollar stronger, because this is how the dollar looks, and it looks like it keeps on dropping. Natural gas, I am a little upset at myself. When the contract expiration happened, I thought about playing the fill, but I was like, wait, it's contract expiration. You know, when it comes down to contract expiration, it's at the mercy of when it operates the way that it does. It can turn around and mess with you a little bit, because it looks like a gap fill and then it's not really a gap fill. But this one, it pretty much filled that whole entire gap. We could see it started from that lower level and it just filled right on through. So I'm very curious if we're going to actually be able to like really push into that sell signal around 2585. If we do get to that 2585, then I could see that this whole entire gap fill was a little bit of a support, that they love this price, they want it above there, and it probably going to continue. So I'll probably look at it like that. All right, that's natural gas. The next one is Russell. Russell leads the way, remember. Hold on, because I wanted to make sure I saw something. Yeah, Russell, the risk to reward for the Russell is probably already past its prime at this point. And I don't want to sound like a Debbie Downer or anything like that, but I just feel like the Russell had made its major move and it's been moving quite well, quite fast, and it's been powering the market. But the way the Russell is looking at like right now, I'm looking at 2100, then reject, and then we just continue to the downside again, retest some of those imbalances and find out where the support really sits. And that's probably what the market is looking for. But coming back to the 4 hour, you can see that there is a couple supply zones here, here, and here. Those are the areas I probably would target. This supply zone was created a long time ago. That's why I was kind of, yeah, there we go. All right. Nice bearish order block created back here in April of 2022. That's the numbers that we're getting to. So right now, I want to see what the Russell does with that information. It already started rejecting. So if it leads the way and it starts to fall, it starts to get rid of its bullish order blocks, get rid of some of its imbalances, you should see that NQ and the rest of the market is probably being affected too. All right, and then the last one is the dollar, you know, the infamous dollar. I'm kind of mad at myself. I did kind of ignore. I didn't think the market would keep on rallying. I thought the rally was over, but we got to start taking the chart that they present to us. So ever since we kept on making these downtrends, we just keep on making newer downtrends. So I did have a potential downtrend, which it broke right through it. And this is probably our official downtrend that looks like this. So yeah, I'm a little upset because I could have repositioned some of my puts, got into some more calls, and just let the market do its thing. But I really thought we was going to just do one of those fake outs, which this one right here on the 4 hour on Friday did kind of show me that fake out type of tendency where it looks like, oh, here's our Boosie candle, here's our reversal. So I'm looking for the next Boosie candle. It was probably going to happen somewhere in the middle of January. Sorry, I said Boosie. Yeah, probably we have with the cheat code algo this thing called caution candle indicator, and basically this caution candle is letting us know that there's a potential that there could be a reversal, which sometimes it does happen like that. There's a little bit of reversal, and then you have a indicator or a little bit of a I think it was called breakers or something. There's so many different names for this thing, but yeah, so there's a breaker structure that happened right here. If this structure held, it would have been the hint that lets you know, hey, this is going to be a key level. And you can see we struggle with that area, letting us know that this breaker structure was going to be tough. We did break through it, but I'm looking for one more of that, and we're probably going to push ourselves right back up, only to a bearish order block when it's all said and done. We got to create a trend before we can actually flip the dollar going back the other way. So that's why I'm thinking that the rally, based on everything that's been going on, it's not only can it continue, it's probably going to just keep on going for a long period of time. The oscillators are oversold in some areas, like for example, like the dollar. You see how we're way deep into this level here on the weekly. We try to curl back up. I mean, get rid of the lines for now so you can see the chart. We tried to get back up, but we couldn't. So we kind of danced in this little area here, pushed the dollar even further. I'm thinking they're trying to find a place to compress the price on the weekly. And this could be a place where we start to reverse going in. So I would say just be careful with the dollar when it's all said and done, because the market could go ahead and kind of reverse itself when it's all said and done. All right, let's see if I can find the trade since I'm up on the later side. I apologize for those that were waiting for before you take the trade analysis, so that way they can plan out their trade. I don't know what TradingView is going to. I worked yesterday, so I kind of was a little tired. By the time my alarm hit, it was pushing past 8 o'clock. Then technical difficulties. So I don't know. I got to figure it out with TradingView, and then we'll get it. We'll get it together. All right. Let's see. Nice 4 hour. Nice 2 hour. Nice 1 hour. Everything just looked like a choppy up. Choppy up. Kind of look like a W or a double double H, we kind of call this, but it kind of like it curls twice and then tries to break out. So I could attempt to try to break out here. I'm looking at some imbalances on some lower time frames, seeing if they can hold. Double check if there's any news. No, I do not see any news coming up. Yeah, nah, I don't see anything. All right, so let's look at higher time. Well, you know what? They might be waiting for bonds at 11:30 because there's a bill auction, treasury bill. I don't know what the FRN is, but there's a note, a 5-year note at 1 o'clock. So could they be waiting around 1 o'clock or 11:30 to really make the market move? So just keep that in mind. If you do not make any real money at this point, maybe just wait until they rebalance themselves away. Yeah, the game might be inside of oil. I see oil has some inventory, which could add some volatility. We've already had some there. That you guys had theirs. Dollar still dropping. I love to trade my NQ though. Let's see what the 15-minute looks like. 15-minute look like we got ourselves a very long top wick that happened right here. That was the open. They try to get back up there. Yeah, still trying to push that bad boy up. See what it got set up for us. Because right now the way everything is looking, and I'm probably gonna have to switch this up a little bit. Let's bring it over here. What it looks like that they're trying to do, they're trying to it almost looked like compressing, a little bit of consolidation, because from the higher time frame it looks like it wants to continue to the upside, because we got the stochastic crossed over. The daily has put in some imbalances. 2 hour, let me see if there's any imbalances in the 2 hour. No, we filled that one. We haven't filled the one we put in this morning at 65. Alright, we got to look. Actually, we got two of them. There's one down at 6887. So we could be doing a bearish divergence right now on the 2 hour. That's a possibility. We would have to kind of see how that kind of works out. So that's what I'm seeing there. Yeah, I think I'm gonna wait for them to get back to 17,093. See how they treat the 200 EMA on the 1 minute before I actually consider taking anything in itself. In this stream, I'm probably gonna have it up until about 10 o'clock before I shut it down. By all means, go ahead and type in the chat. Let me know if you're out there, if you're having some fun. I know the market is a little choppy, a little tricky. Just bear with it. When it finally finds its legs, we'll probably make a move. Yeah, this is what I was saying. We're probably going to come down. I'm looking at 17,093. Let's see if we can get past that. I got a 200 EMA on a 1 minute. See if we can break that. Come on down. Come on down. All right. So we kind of did this pop-up early this morning around this 95 level. They were trying to get new highs, but if the supporters are still here and they're still buying more, I would think they probably will buy around here. So I'm thinking that we're in a very important intraday early morning zone, looking for some upside. So if we could get some accumulation here and probably push up. Basically using the 200 EMA on the 1 minute as an upside. I just don't like the way the 2 hour looks, so I'm not going to take that trade. Let's see, 15 minute. Nope, don't like the 15 minute either. It can curl up here, but I'm just going to be cautious and get the best setup in itself. Let's go look at other things. Let's see. Oil looks like it's compressing a little bit. It kind of created this imbalance up here. I wonder if they'll try to get rid of this bad boy here, around here. You know, like they may come up here. They did fill a lot of this one here. Okay, looks like NQ, a little bit of demand came into play there, but let me check out gold. Gold looking good. Silver. Yep. I had a feeling that was going to happen. I really think they like this bullish order block on silver right now. They're holding on to that door right there. They're holding on to that bad boy. British pound. They're trying to drill through that order block, so this could be that more of a push. Dollars dropping. So like I said, that accumulation area here for 95 could be that area to get us pushed up. Let's see if it does do that. Let me see the 15 minute. The 15 minute needs to curl. Let's see the 5. 5 is a little confused. There was some selling pressure that happened at 17 to 106 that pushed NQ back down. So I think there are some sellers somewhere in here. Yeah, I think that 97 was a key area I could have got in there. Like some buying pressure just came in just now, kind of tunneling our way on up. All right, now they might be using the 50 EMA as support. Alright, see if a 50 EMA can hold up. Took a small position on this because I'm assuming that the 50 EMA should hold with everything that is up here. Take out some of the selling pressure that's there. Small amount of ticks. A little riskier, especially with this topping area. But I do like the fact that that 93 did not get tested. So I'm going to give that a little bit of a try. Alright, I'm giving it room to breathe. I got like 16 tick stop loss. Alright, they created a balance there. They still trying to sell it off. Give me one more high. I couldn't give me no high, so let me get myself out of here. If you don't know the type of trader I am a scalper. Some others are, different types of traders, but me, myself, I just look for my quick entries, get them in, and then I just get out. So I just took that for like about a 3 tick, 4 tick profit. I don't like the chop because this thing can go the other way at any given time. Yeah. They want it up there. I think if I was in at that 95, I would have felt a little bit more comfortable holding this up. But I didn't like the way this set up, because even though it's coming down a little strong, but it has it has potential to this upside. I really think it's going to try to take out all those wicks, and then we're going to make higher highs. I just got to find a better spot to get in. All right, we'll give it 6 more minutes, and in 6 more minutes, we'll probably wrap it up. Bear with me. All right, you see what I mean? Like it's just slowly just going up. Here, I'll show you on the 1 minute. Like this 95 level, nice mother baby, got a nice bullish. Then I could have probably been in this trade. You see, and it could have flipped at any given time. They're gonna try to take out all these new buyers. That's what I meant by it could be dangerous. I shouldn't got it at that key support. That would have been fun. That would have been a nice little upside. Like I said, by all means, just go ahead and chime in. Let me know how your trades are getting. How you doing? You can type right into the live chat. If not, you can put it in the comments when you finally watch the recording later on today. Should be out soon. All right, we got 4 minutes left, and then brand new 1 hour candle, and I'm probably gonna tap out there. By all means, you could go ahead and like, subscribe, hit the bell button. That way you know when I'm online. I appreciate all those that popped in. I know I got a couple of views that came in. It was very impromptu. I've been working on a lot of things. I can't wait to release the new information on What Would You Do Wednesday. It's going to be really good. I think a lot of y'all are going to find it very entertaining, very fun to go ahead and make some key trades, show your skills, and I'm looking to make really good prizes for that. Details is going to come out later on today. So if you haven't followed my Instagram, I do suggest you go check me out on JD_the_great on Instagram. Also, a couple workshops are coming out. I do have 3 seats on my trader identity that's still available. I do suggest you check that one out if you're struggling with finding out what type of trader you are. Really good class that's going to break down just your personality and how you fits with trading. Try to bridge the two. Now, it's not going to tell you exactly this is who you are. That's not the goal behind it, but it's going to say what your current strengths are, and then you could go ahead and cater it to what you're looking for as an individual. And also bulls, bears, and brains. This one, we're going to break it down in 3 different aspects. You as a trader, you as an individual trader, the person that's across from you that's actually aimed to take your money, and then the complete summation of the market itself. Those are a couple things that I want to break down for y'all. This is going to be a great intro class because the psychology of the market works in many folds, and I'm going to break that down. So get your tickets, shop.cheatcode.com. You can find it there. And if you have any questions, you know how to DM me on Instagram, Twitter, TradingView, wherever. I'm pretty much accessible almost anywhere. Let me go back to the chart because this thing just did some major moves just now. It did pull back a little bit, but it did do the move I was expecting it to do, which is right off that 95, nice off that 200, pushing up, holding that level, and there is some profit taking that happened here and here. Nice strong profit taking, and then we're just pretty much sliding, continuing back to that upside. Look for a rejection somewhere around around 122. All right, a few more seconds left. We got 39, so we'll wrap this up at 10 o'clock. All right. Do. Okay, some news just came in just now. All right, this is the Richmond Fed shipments. Looks like it's bearish for the dollar. Sounds like more good side to the upside. Basically, like keep the party going. Let's go, right? So, yeah, that's going to make things very interesting. We got 1030 Dallas Fed Index. Don't know that one. Again, another low one. I really think they're waiting for the bonds. But 30 minutes from now, I do suggest you check it out. Make sure you go to your FX book or Financial Juice or Forex Factory. Try to get all the information that you need. Other than that, oh, they look like they're taking profits. Like it's kind of make its way down. But yeah, so this is pretty much how the trades work with me. If you want to come check us out, we have a free trading floor on Tuesdays and Thursdays. For the holidays, I did kind of suspend it this week, but Tuesdays and Thursdays, 8 a.m. to 1:30. Wednesday night, basically Tuesday night, Wednesday morning, we do the London session. So that's really cool at 4 a.m. Eastern. All those are Eastern time. Mindset on Wednesdays at 5 p.m. This session is going to be suspended as well. I'm going to resume that for next year. So that's going to be fun. And then we got Mindset on Saturdays. So this upcoming Saturday with New Year's coming up, I'm going to give everybody a break, right? So just go ahead and, like, subscribe, hit the bell button. Come join us in the Discord. If you feel like you're trading by yourself, by all means, you don't have to trade by yourself. We have a really good community. We have a lot of fun. We try to learn, make money at the same time. Let me switch this up. And it's very energetic. I think about a good 30 traders are funded on our floor at this point. Some of them are multiple account holders and they use trade copiers. So if you like futures, come check us out. We do touch on some stocks and options. Especially we got a compounding challenge, which actually, you know what, I got to follow up on a couple of compounds myself. But the volume has been a little bit low, so I kind of like been just tapering myself. I don't want to mess up the challenge. But if you want to join our compound challenge, by all means, check us out on Discord. Go to cheatcode.com, get the community information. I got a Discord link. Come check us out. It's totally free. It's just the workshops that it's ad hoc, or maybe a la carte, right? You can add on to those if you want, but we have a lot of fun on the free trading floor. So by all means, let me just go ahead and tap out here. Y'all have a great morning, my neighbors, and I will see you tomorrow, hopefully on TradingView at 7 a.m. so that way I can do before you take the trade analysis. All right, so I'll see y'all later. Have a great day.